There's a storm in Keystone tonight, lightning, turning the skyline into a carousel of chaos. If you're seeing red and yellow blurs weaving through the city, then you know what that means. It's time for a flash to run. But tonight, the world gets two. Wally West and Barry Allen, mentor and protege, two flashes, one city. But if you're expecting a heartwarming team-up, think again. It starts quietly. Reports across town about something gone wrong with the speedforce. Wally is first on scene. He's faster than most, with just a little edge and confidence, or maybe that's stubbornness. He spots the telltale flicker of blue sparks. Someone's tampered with the dimensional barrier. Who would dare? The answer arrives in a blur. Barry Allen, stepping through the afterimage of his own lightning. Wally braces for the usual Barry with his hand on his shoulder, reciting sage wisdom about hope and responsibility. But Barry's eyes aren't gentle tonight. They're glassy, almost electric. Wally stands his ground. Memories ripple between them. Barry, the hero Wally idolized, then lost, then thought he could never live up to. But Wally's run this city longer than anyone realizes. He refuses to stand in for anyone else, not even Barry. The air crackles as Barry challenges Wally, demanding the return of something that doesn't belong to him. The language is vague, but in the speedforce, everything is. Wally, quick-tongued as ever, counters with a question of his own since, when does Barry graciously hand out ultimatums? But Barry doesn't blink. He accuses Wally of drawing too heavily from their power source, risking the collapse of worlds to save a handful. Wally, for his part, resents the old guard's finger-wagging. If the speedforce chose him, maybe the universe has moved on. It's not talk that settles the matter between flashes. It's running. A single beat. Then both are gone twin red streaks slicing across the cityscape. They dart through traffic, over rooftops, weaving between clock towers and neon signs. Not a punch thrown, but every move is an attack. Barry accelerates in ways few alive can understand, layering his path with afterimages, a trick learned a lifetime ago. But Wally answers with something Barry never could. Improvisation. He surfs through the air, flips through wall vibrations, even doubles back on his own trail, catching echoes of lost possibilities.
Ow.
To the world, it's a collision of storms. To them, it's the conversation they've needed for years. Barry wants order, legacy, the world as it should be. Wally wants progress, hope, a future written by those alive to see it. While they run, their voices layer over the city. Barry insists that a flash upholds the foundation, that legacy matters, that the universe depends on rules. Wally argues that history shouldn't be a cage. And then, as the city's lights flicker, something gives. Barry pulls ahead, just a bit, tapping directly into the speedforce's memory. He tries to lock Wally in a temporal loop, trapping him in a single moment as a lesson in humility. But he underestimates Wally's resilience. Unlike Barry, Wally's connection to the speedforce is all about emotion, hope, joy, even pain. He powers through the loop, his memories spinning out, refusing to surrender his sense of self. For a moment, time stutters. Both flashes stand, panting, in the center of a deserted boulevard, flickers of lightning playing across their faces. Neither speaks. The city waits. Barry lowers his eyes, just a fraction. You'd risk everything for a future you can't guarantee. Wally nods, breathless but steady. Isn't that what you taught me? It breaks the tension maybe just a little, because underneath the power and the bravado, both carry the same burden. The constant fear of failing the world, of letting the past or future down. If Barry is the law, Wally is the heart. They are two sides of the same lightning bolt. Tonight, there's no clear winner. The city settles, the crisis averted for now. Wally and Barry part ways not as rivals, not as enemies, but as two flashes with different answers to the same impossible question. It's a legacy that moves faster than any of them, and as the sun rises over Keystone, the world is just a little bit safer. For now.